Hey guys, this is Vladimir and this is my journey of going from zero to financial freedom in America and helping others do the same. I came to US from Kazakhstan in 2007. Back then, there was no credit cards in Kazakhstan, and when I came here, I right away opened 2 credit cards with $3,000 credit limit. We had a friend who had 10,000 and we thought that was incredible. I maxed out my credit cards with buying camera, camcorder and accessories. For years I thought, why would I spend cash when I can just pay $25 minimum payment on credit cards? And that kept me in a cycle of debt. But over time I learned powerful financial lessons, including the biblical truth that borrower is a slave to the lender. My best friend started teaching me about handling money and budgeting. At first I resisted. When I lost my job, I called him and I said, how can I budget now when there is no income? He calmly walked me through my expenses, showed me the difference between necessities and wants. Rent, it's a need. Cell phone, a need. That's how you get a job. But internet, only $11 a month, split between all my roommates, was not a need. I was furious. How can I talk to my family overseas without internet? He said, use library, there's free Wi-Fi. Even $11 was something I could not afford. It was humbling, but that taught me the discipline that I needed to move forward. I started working for a businessman who owned self-storage units. We were doing maintenance. He collected rent from tenants with minimal maintenance. I admired his business and asked him, how can I own one of those self-storages? He replied, come see me when you have $1 million. At that time, $1 million seemed impossible, but that planted a seed. In 2015, after getting married and renting for 1 year, I thought, what if instead of me paying rent, other people paid me? Real estate felt way more accessible and achievable than self-storage. And that's how I started my research on real estate. I learned from resources like Bigger Pockets podcast. That year, we bought our first property, a duplex. We lived in one side and we still covering all the mortgage so that we don't rely on the tenants, and then if they move out, we are in a hard place. That decision gave us financial stability, allowing us to save and reinvest. Today we own 7 properties, 2 duplexes and 5 single-family homes. They are worth about $800,000 and we are just above $500,000 in net worth. Real estate is not passive, just like Dave Ramsey says. And I agree. I call it semi-passive. Because while it's work, the hourly payoff grows exponentially after the initial effort. This experience made me passionate about financial freedom. I often thought if I knew then what I know now, but I believe God's timing is perfect. This passion led me to creating InvestSteady.com, where I can help others to take control of their financial future. Together we will figure out where you are on your financial journey, set some financial goals, and create a plan to achieve them. I teach important financial principles, as well as long-term growth through investing and the 8th wonder of the world, compounding interest. This is my journey, and I invite you to join me at InvestSteady.com, where we will work together to build a path to financial success. I'm Vladimir. InvestSteady, compound your net worth.